Hey everybody, it's Ziggy here at RTX 2015. I actually got this really cool deal here. I am here with Darin, the creator of SuperFight, and we're going to talk about this. And from what I understand, we're gonna play around, right?
Yeah, why not? Best way to learn is by doing. So the whole point of the game is who would win in a fight. So to fight each other, we need some fighters. So let's make some fighters with these. You take 3 of those and 3 of those. And by those, I mean the white cards, which are characters, and the black cards, which are attributes. They could be superpowers, weapons, weaknesses, all that kind of stuff. So you're gonna pick your best character and give them your strongest attribute to beat mine in a fight. We argue over who would win in a fight, and then our friends at the table vote on the winner. And that's the entire mechanic of the game. Super simple, just words on cards, real easy to get through. All right, oh man, this is a terrible, terrible hand. Oh my God. This is maybe the worst hand I've ever held of this in the entire time that I've been playing, the 7,000 games of this that I've played. All right, okay.
I'm kind of curious what I'm going to do with mine, because now I have played this before. We actually did this on an episode of the unboxing with Corey and Ziggy.
Oh, nice.
We opened a loot crate, and the cool thing about loot crate is this SuperFight had boxes of SuperFight in there. And I
The
was
loot
like,
crate
"Whoa."
deck. Yep.
Yes, the loot crate deck, and we actually did an unboxing of it, and we had a lot of fun. So
Oh, nice.
I'm trying to figure, because this is interesting. I'm kind of curious. Okay, I think I figured it out.
All right, this is a real pick your poison. So my characters, I have 6 of the worst cards in the deck. There are a lot of weak cards because you get random attribute. I have a pet rock, I have a supermodel, and I have a rhino. Clearly I'm gonna go rhino. At least maybe I'll get lucky with a little bit of brute strength. The attributes are wearing one of those cones you put on a pet, keep them from licking themselves. Or I can be made of paper, or I can be really, really stupid. I'm gonna go cone. It sucks, but I think my horn can clear it. So that's what you're fighting. I got rhino, cone of shame.
All right, and I've got the crocodile hunter,
Huh?
and he knows Krav Maga.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, he's not just
Seriously.
saying that. He seriously
Yeah,
knows
he's
Krav
seriously.
Maga. Oh man, so far, I mean, you're edging me out because his whole thing was to do pretty much what he's doing right now. But we each get a random attribute. Oh, the tables have turned. So my rhino wearing a cone of shame, and it's made of lava. So you're not gonna be wrestling me down.
Damn it, and I thought I had a chance.
Random
All right,
attribute.
so let's see what we got here.
Ah.
Is out of mana.
So you're not summoning anything.
I don't think I'm gonna win this round at all.
Yeah, not anymore. It was tough. You had a guy who was used to taking down Serengeti animals, and now, well, I don't know where the hell crocodiles live. Rest in peace,
Australia.
Steve Irwin.
Australia.
Yeah,
Don't
right.
forget about RTX in Australia too. Make sure you guys check out the links in the description below about that. That's gonna be interesting.
How are they going to do that? Because most of Australia is here this weekend. It seems like I'm running into a lot of Australians.
Well, and from what I understand, it's and don't quote me on this exactly because I can't remember the exact date, but I believe it's January or February. Tickets actually went on sale back in July, and they're literally more or less taking RTX, but to Australia.
Yeah, I need to go there. I need to sign up for that. I have a booth there just so I can go to Australia.
Right? I would love to go to Australia. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, super awesome.
But anyway, so I'm taking it as I lost.
Yeah, usually if this was a closer fight, we would argue, and then our friends would vote on the winner. Let's say I did pull it off and I was the rhino, Steve would go away, the rhino stays on the table, and then the next of our friends tries to beat that, and you just keep going around that way.
All right. So where did you come up with the idea to create this card game?
My couch.
Your couch.
Yeah, I was sitting. It was a couch that I found in an alley half a mile away that I walked to my house because I couldn't afford a couch. I was really, really, really broke. Single dad, 2 kids, and I was just like, you know what? I gotta change things up here, and I kickstarted an art project, and it did well, and it got me motivated to see what else I could kickstart. Tried my hand at card games, and I got really lucky. It was an idea that it was a lightning in a bottle kind of a thing. So
That's really cool. That's really good. Now, where do you get your ideas for the card choices, like what you actually put on the cards?
So when I kickstarted this, there were 1,100 cards because there's 500 card core deck. There were 6 expansions at the time, and they were every single one of them I wrote. And so, I was that a guy walking in front of the camera. And so those 1,100 cards, there were some really weak ones. When you got to the bottom of the creative barrel, but it was just me sitting there thinking, all right, what else would work? What else would work? Because it's easy. A lot of people think, oh man, it's not that hard to put the kind of attributes on cards, but they have to be attributes that actually work and make the game funny. And like, I get a lot of community suggestions, and I still say I'm going to make a worst of community suggestions.
I love the idea.
Oh, it'd be so good to intentionally pay for a terrible, useless deck where like one of the suggestions was, and not to pound people who are trying to help me with my game, but like it's just stuff like, can talk to briefcases. You know?
Talk to
Like,
brief. What would that do? How
would
could
do
you?
nothing in our fight. If I could talk to briefcases, you do nothing. But or like uses taxes to take all the money. It's like what? It just
That sounds crazy. That sounds
and,
crazy.
And those were the kinds of cards I was writing after maybe 800. I was just like, I don't know what else. And so we went through. I partnered with Skybound, the guys who make The Walking Dead, and we went through and we cleaned it out. We got rid of the weaker cards. We put in better cards like swinging a shark on a chain or a shotgun that shoots other shotguns out of it. So that kind of stuff, which I love. Those are the kind of cards I love, just the ridiculous, crazy weapons. So.
All right. Now, can you tell us, how to get a hold of these cards online, and can we follow you on Facebook, Twitter? What's up?
Yeah, Twitter at Lucky Shirt, just as it sounds, and then you can get these at SuperFightGame.com. They're also on Amazon, although SuperFightGame.com, our main site, has everything. Amazon's got limited availability, and then what was the other thing you asked me? I think that's it. I don't
Facebook. You know on Facebook? The one man in the world that does not have Facebook, ladies and gentlemen.
There are 3 of us.
Oh, there are 3 of you.
The only thing I use it for is to remind me when somebody's birthday is, and that's it. That's all Facebook does for me. Other than that, it's just looking at my relatives' typos, and I don't want to do that anymore. So
I completely understand the feeling. Anyways, for everything that's going on here at RTX 2015, make sure you guys keep it right here.